He's saying so much stuff right now. Yeah, what's good, y'all? Back at it again with another reaction. If you're new to the channel, my name is Shadiq and you're now locked into KRXOVR Media. I'm happy to see this one is still up. Hopefully they're gonna leave Gxng alone. I've been seeing people talking about this particular song a lot lately, so I don't want to hold y'all any longer. Let's get it. Okay, free lag. He's actually Moonwalk.
It sounds cold.
Tweako mixed. Okay.
Up the baby main road and beat it. Cause you know I'm bad and the kids not minding the fence.
You say baby main road? If that's a baby main reference.
It sounds cold.
Up the baby main road and beat it. Cause you know I'm bad and the kids not minding the fence to achieve it. I make the zombies dance like Thriller in the bando when I play AG shit.
I made the zombies dance in the bando. I guess that's how he's gonna connect it back to the whole Moonwalk.
Up the baby main road and beat it. Cause you know I'm bad and the kids not minding the fence to achieve it. I make the zombies dance like Thriller in the bando when I play AG shit. Tear up your coat now, zen like M, just make a black guy go pale, no bleaching. Smoking Manuka, man still cheating.
I will say, I don't know if maybe if it's just me, I don't know if it's just the volume or whatever, but his voice sounds kind of weird. I don't know, like muffled-ish. I don't know, like it's hard for me to really hear what he's saying. I have to like super duper focus. Something about it feels off. I'm letting y'all know off rip, I'm not gonna catch everything. Just based off of the way this is sounding right now, I could tell I'm missing a lot of things. I don't know if he recorded this with his belly on or something, but his voice just sounds really muffled. Human nature to make mistakes, but don't get dropped and I call my bluff. Looking at eyes in the man in the mirror, said don't laugh, said call some sus. Suspect, expect, better respect, AG, that's anything. That flow right there, like that transition into that flow was insane. I didn't see that coming at all. Get enough. Human nature to make mistakes, but don't get dropped and I call my bluff. Looking at eyes in the man in the mirror, said don't laugh, said call some sus. Suspect, expect, better respect, AG, that's anything, go for the set. Feds wanna ask me, do you remember? No officer, my memory's dead. See my bounce to the wall at one touch, needed a system, broski red. Back to the track, got both with Pep, that's Michael now and Jackson then. Batman now been back from Man said that's Michael now and Gxng. That I don't even get what he's trying to say, but just the fact that he has a song called Moonwalk, he's making all these Michael Jackson references, and what he just did with the beat right there too, that was mad. I don't know if that was the engineer or if that was Freelac, but that was mad. Officer, my memory's dead. See my bounce to the wall at one touch, needed a system, broski red. Back to the track, got both with Pep, that's Michael now and Jackson then. Batman now been back from we used to call it Gxng. I used to play 4 goals with him now. Man said they. Wow. The system broski red. Back to the track, got both with Pep, that's Michael now and Jackson then. Batman now been back from we used to call it Gxng. I used to play 4 goals with him now. I'm just scoring an old school friend. Man don't care if a man go gym, this 4-5 corner fucking hedge. Say K strongest, also London's dot Velcro hit 3 men. Dot Velcro. Active, ask my no for the action violate. They have choreography. Alright. This one it's a banger. It's definitely due to be a banger. If anybody catches this on TikTok and they make something out of this. Active, ask my no for the action, violate gangs like back no moonwalk, 4-4 spinning and kicks like Jackson, drill on sight, that's fair attraction. Big back things I'm attracted to, she cute. Nah, truth be told, this has a lit hook. It has a lit hook. I could tell why this one is like getting so much reception. Like, this is what I say can make a drill song really last. Like, once you have a solid hook or just something to make you want to go back and listen to it, like, first of all, it's not just what he's saying on the hook, but it's also the way that he's delivering the hook too. Like, his flows on this one is mad. Active, ask my no for the action, violate gangs like back no moonwalk, 4-4 spinning and kicks like Jackson, drill on sight, that's fatal attraction. Big back things I'm attracted to, she cute, big boobs, she all around beauty. And I know how to
I kill that pussy, that's in this bedroom. Man tryna chop his melon through ninja, just spit.
What the hell? Did he say Fruit Ninja?
So long this d.ovrkll hit through men, d.ovrkll. Active, ask my known for the action. Violate gangs like back, no moonwalk. 4-4 spinning and kicks like Jackson. Drill on sight, that's fatal attraction. Big back things I'm attracted to. She cute, big boobs, she all around beauty. And I know how to kill that pussy, that's in this bedroom. Man tryna chop his melon through ninja, just split that shit into two. H on the stove, ain't making stew. Flick of the wrist, turn 1 into 2. Big back things I'm attracted to. She cute, big boobs, she.
You know what's crazy? That reminds me of a Pusha T bar. He said something like that. He said, turn 1 to 2, now the kilo's got a sibling.
A bird's eye view got me channeling my vision. Turn 1 to 2, now the kilo's got a sibling.
Yo.
I'm attracted to, she cute, big boobs, she all around beauty. And I know how to kill that pussy, that's in this bedroom. Man tryna chop his melon through ninja, just split that shit into 2. H on the stove, ain't making stew. Flick of the wrist, turn 1 into 2. Big back things I'm attracted to, she cute, big boobs, she all around beauty. And I know how to kill that pussy, that's in this bedroom too. She said, give me some headroom, boo. I'm driving C trying to get some slots. I actually drill some king on drill. They seem to cops like kings on pop. Doors get popped and points get proven. Swing and ching, I do it a lot.
Nah, his flow is, yo, I don't know why. I feel like I would want to hear Suspect and SJ on a track together. Like the way that they have this, like, it's like buttery smooth kind of a flow. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just smooth.
And I know how to kill that pussy, that's in this bedroom too. She said, give me some headroom, boo. I'm driving C trying to get some slots. I actually drill some king on drill. They seem to cops like kings on pop. Doors get popped and points get proven. Swing and ching, I do it a lot. There's nothing but mouth and leg that's moving. Dashing a verbal and move from off. Command chop guys and still chop life. I could've got life, so I thank God twice. Bro shot guys and still.
What is good with his
slots, I actually drill some king on drill. They seem to cops like kings on pop. Doors get popped and points get proven.
He said kings of pop, like
that's in this bedroom too. She said, give me some headroom, boo. I'm driving C trying to get some slots. I actually drill some king on drill. They seem to cops like kings on pop. Doors get popped and points get proven. Swing and ching, I do it a lot. There's nothing but mouth and leg that's moving. Dashing a verbal and move from off. Command chop guys and still chop life. I could've got life, so I thank God twice. Bro shot guys and still shot light. That's different stories and different pipes.
I'm stressed out. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. He's saying so much stuff right now.
Nothing but mouth and leg that's moving. Dashing a verbal and move from off. Command chop guys and still chop life. I could've got life, so I thank God twice. Bro shot guys and still shot light. That's different stories and different pipes. Man done did it on different sides.
Whoa. He said he's shot in 2 different ways. That's what I sound. I don't even know. I can't even talk anymore. That's what it sounds like he said. It's like he said it's 2 different pipes. So it's like, you get me? Whoa. Wow.
Command chop guys and still chop life. I could've got life, so I thank God twice. Bro shot guys and still shot light. That's different stories and different pipes. Man done did it on different sides. There's different knives and different guys. If I spiral, my little eye or up in a flip, then I'm gone. Play that goose, not up, block back the dot and watch them hopscotch. 3-star rise, I don't need a drop. I know where they hang back, man in the hotspot. Build her up in the air, that's murder fumes. Bro shot guys and get still that pussy, that's in this bedroom too. She said, give me some headroom, boo. I'm driving C trying to get some slots. I actually drill some king on drill. They seem to cops like kings on pop. Doors get popped and points get proven. Swing and ching, I do it a lot. There's nothing but mouth and leg that's moving. Dashing a verbal and move from off. Command chop guys and still chop life. I could've got life, so I thank God twice. Bro shot guys and still shot light. That's different stories and different pipes. Man done did it on different sides. There's different knives and different guys. If I spiral, my little eye up.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Like the flows goes so well, and then he tried to do the whole I Spy thing. It's like I get it, but it really disrupted what was going on. But I don't even know what else to say.
Man done did it on different sides. There's different knives and different guys. If I spiral, my little eye or up in a flip, then I'm gone. Play that goose, not up, block back the dot and watch them hopscotch. 3-star rise, I don't need a drop. I know where they hang back, man in the hotspot. Build up.
And it's like, I don't even know if it was on purpose now, but the fact that he mentioned duck goose, why can I not talk? And then he mentioned hopscotch. I don't know if it was like an intentional sequence to talk about like childhood games or something, but
Whether or not it's on purpose, that was a good way to place both of those things next to each other because it added another layer to it.
Man done did it on different sides, there's different knives with different guys. If I spiral, my little eye or up in a flipped in a up gone. Play that goose no upload back the dot and watch them hopscotch. 3-star rise, I don't need a drop. I know where they hang back, man in the hotspot. Build her up in the air, that's murder fumes. Couldn't get plugged into a life machine.
And it's like, as I heard the Pac-Man, then I heard the fumes. I say, if he says something about plugged in, I was saying it in my head too. Let me give him a second to see if he does it.
And watch them hopscotch. 3-star rise, I don't need a drop. I know
and he says, free stop.
Man in the hotspot. Build her up in the air, that's murder fumes. Couldn't get plugged into a life machine. Can't get just seen boo-hoo. Active, us man known for their action. Violate gang slide back, no moonwalk. 4-4 spinning and kicks like Jackson. Drill on sight, that's crazy. Attracted big back things I'm attracted to. She cute, big boots, she all around beauty. And I know how to kill that pussy. That's in this bedroom. Man to the trap is melon fruit ninja.
And even with the beat, like, I was trying to wait for it to come back to like a hook or something that I already heard, so that way I can like shift my focus towards the beat. But even the beat is just.
Drill on sight, that's crazy. Attracted big back things I'm attracted to. She cute, big boots, she all around beauty. And I know how to kill that pussy. That's in this bedroom. Man to the trap is melon fruit ninja. Just split that shit into two.
Like, it just has that like ominous sound to it. Like, it matches the visual, obviously. It matches what he's talking about. But like, even with that, I don't know if it's between Freelac and Tweako, like him actually chopping up the beat, if it is the engineer doing that. But if so, like, that's synergy between them, because whoever it was, they chose the perfect moments to have the beat kind of skip like that.
On the stove ain't making stew. Flick of the wrist turn 1 into 2. Big black things I'm attracted to. She cute, big boobs, she all around beauty. And I know how to kill that pussy. That's in the specialist too. And I know how to kill that pussy. That's in the streets.
This one is mad. This is one of those where, like, if I hear this beat, I'm gonna know the song. Sometimes I can't always tell what song a beat belongs to if I just hear the beat. This is one of those where I'm pretty sure I'll probably be able to remember which song it belongs to. So in this channel, we hold the vowels. That means we're gonna get straight into it, and I'm giving this one just above a 9. Really and truly, I get it. I understand why everybody likes this one so much. Active Gang in general, they're just too good. If it's gonna be anything, I think the only thing that Active Gang kind of takes a little bit of a hit on when it comes to their songs is the way that they enunciate. It's something about their voices. I don't know if it's their voices, if it's their accents in particular. I don't know exactly what it is, but something about the way that I hear their voices on these tracks, I could tell that they're saying something, but I can't fully catch it. And I can tell I'm either gonna have to read the lyrics or like listen to it several times to really catch it. So I don't know, but other than that, the flows off rip were insane. Like, he just has this thing similar to Esha, like I was saying before, where it's just so smooth. He floats in and out of his flows so seamlessly. But the main reason why I couldn't give this one a perfect 10 for the flows, even though I wanted to, is because there were some moments where the transition was a little bit awkward. Primarily that one that I pointed out. But as I said, that's really just me nitpicking, like, just for its own sake. I'm really trying to get closer towards giving things 10s if they're like perfect, or like if the things that I have problems with can be overseen. And the moments in this flow that I didn't really feel too much, like, I can't really oversee those. Like, those are the kind of things that, like, when it plays, I'm going to notice it in the rhythm of his voice, whether I'm listening to it actively or passively. No pun intended, I guess. The beat here was also insane. I'm definitely gonna give this one that extra half point, 'cause I think I probably would have given this one an 8.5 if it weren't for some of those moments where they chopped up the beat. Adding those kinds of moments to the beat, it just gives you something else to kind of take a split second to acknowledge and feel. Usually when it comes to a beat, it's gonna loop, right? It has to be on a rhythm, right? So when producers and engineers can find small moments to allow a beat to have its own time to shine, I have to give it some kind of acknowledgement, because it makes me feel something. Like, I stop what I'm doing to replay that specifically, and there were a couple moments in this particular song where they did that. But definitely towards the end, I was able to pick up on some of the things that Freelac did on this one that were very distinct, at least to me, for this particular beat. It really has something that when I hear it, I'm gonna say, yeah, that's Moonwalk. But overall, what I think that this beat did really well is that it didn't try to be too bright, but also didn't try to be too gritty. I think it had that perfect balance for me, especially with the way that he had some of the playful moments, but also he had some of like the drill moments to it, so it had the perfect balance to match the balance of what he was delivering to. And then lyrically, needless to say, this is a 10, just off rip for the fact that he was able to seamlessly and consistently incorporate Michael Jackson references. You gotta give it a 10. One of my personal gripes with drill songs sometimes is I think that like the hooks and the titles of the songs are kind of gimmicky, right? It's kind of like a one-liner or something, and it's just like, all right, cool, I see why you named it that. But then other than that one moment or that one reference, it really doesn't have any other correlation to the whole song. The fact that he was able to consistently, I'm gonna keep saying it, consistently incorporate the Michael Jackson references, I have to give him props for the lyricism. He just had a whole bunch of clever moments in general, like towards the end with the whole Pac-Man and Fume sequence, and he said freestyle right before that. And again, if it was on purpose, the moment where he mentioned the childhood games, like within a couple bars of each other, all of that, those are the little things that to me make a difference. And it also goes to show the fact that he took time and he was very intentional with his bars too. Anybody could choose to sit down and make up a bunch of lines that sound like they make sense or like sound like they correlate or whatever, but the fact that he did it and he had everything so seamless between the flows, between what he was saying, when he said it, how we switched up the flows, when the beat switched up, all of those things just makes this song a whole experience. But again, those flows and this beat, that's really what gives this one so much replay value. They were so unique to this song, and if it wasn't for those moments where his flow got a little bit uncomfortable to me, I probably would have given this one a 9.5 for the replay value. And if the beat just had a little bit something else, I don't know exactly what, but if the beat had a little something else, it would have been a perfect 10 for the replay. But really and truly, like, I can't give anything super constructive, so I'm sorry for that. But other than that, overall, still a very good song. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. If there are any artists that you want to see Active Gang collab with, whether it be as a group or individuals, let me know. And as always, hang tight for some more reactions. I do got more of those coming for y'all. But until next time, peace.
It's that Sherwood.
I hear me.